everybody, and welcome to Queens of the Ring. I'm Sarah, and with me, as always, next to me is the lovely Denise. How are you doing, Denise?
I'm doing good in yourself.
I'm good. We have another week,
Mm-hmm.
another Tuesday. I'm
Hmm.
sure there's been lots of stuff going on, so
Absolutely.
for sure, like always. But once again, like I always start off our show, Queens of the Ring is exclusive to the Hardcore Sports Network as well as Stream Punk Entertainment's Combat channel. So please like this video. It helps Denise and I out a ton. Please subscribe to both the networks and follow them on social media. We would really appreciate it. Wesley, how are you? Thank you for being here. And Jeffrey, it's good
Hey,
to see you
Wesley.
as
Hey.
always. You know, we should start calling Jeffrey G.
G. Hey, G.
What's up, G? Start calling him start calling him G. It
Hey,
works.
G.
It fits him.
It does. He's probably like, what the heck?
Yeah, he's like, well, what in the world did I do to deserve this treatment? He's like, I'm here every week with you guys. Damn it. What did I do to deserve this treatment?
Well, Mitch, you're a special kind of some special.
Or Jeff. I suppose, yeah, we could just call you Jeff. I just like to, yeah, we'll just call you G. Because you're cool. You are cool.
What up, G?
Pretty much. That's what I was thinking. Like, what up, G? Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah. So we've got, I know Evolution's coming up this weekend, this Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And then I believe this coming weekend's going to be nuts. So you got Evolution on Sunday. You got Saturday night's main event.
Yep.
Coming up as well. You've got All In. AEW All In is on Saturday, I believe.
Great
down
American
in
Bash
Texas.
as well.
And Great American Bash, too. So there's 4. I can't believe WWE's got 3 separate shows going on in one weekend.
Yep.
It's kind of crazy.
It is.
But I guess it's a good weekend to be a wrestling fan because we've got a lot of different things to choose from, no matter what your flavor is. If you like AEW, you have something to watch. If you have WWE, if you like WWE, you have something to watch. Like, it doesn't really matter. So, okay. Sweet.
Okay, Jeff it is.
Jeff. Sounds good. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff coming up. I mean, some of the stuff I'm still kind of like, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Like, why are we having that match? It's still, I guess, a little troubling to me that they haven't, I don't think they've fully built out, if I understand correctly, they haven't like completely built out the card for the match card for Evolution. I'm like,
Yeah, I
it
know.
is less than a week away. Like, they were still doing stuff last night on Raw. I'm like,
Yeah.
what is happening right now? Like, why is this not happened yet? Like, the card should have been set weeks ago. And then all we're getting for the weeks leading up to the show is addition to whatever match, through storytelling or whatever, interactions. Like, that's crazy to me. I don't understand why. And it's very frustrating to me, no matter if it's WWE doing it or AEW. I don't care. It's very frustrating because I feel like you're just throwing, what is that saying? You're throwing shit on the wall to see if it sticks.
They're not. Yup. They have their ways.
Yeah. And it's lazy creative. Like, you should be planning this. You should have this stuff already figured out, so that all you're doing in the weeks leading up to said show, whether it's a pay-per-view, a PLE, a special event like Saturday night's main event, like, all you're doing is building to that, adding to that match. But yeah, I agree, Jeffrey. It's been horrible. The build looks terrible, or the build has been terrible. Yeah, I agree. I
Sorry.
understand why they haven't. They're just like I said, it's that whole sentiment of, throwing shit at the wall to see if it sticks. And all these stories, like I've been seeing ever since Liv Morgan got hurt and had to have surgery, shoulder surgery, and whatnot. I've read or heard several different people from several, like, I guess you could say, dirt sheets or news outlets say that internally people at WWE have said that the build for Evolution has been ruined now, and the show is not going to be the same because Liv Morgan got hurt. You cannot freaking tell me that every single match on that show revolves around her.
Exactly.
That's absolutely absurd. That's so ridiculous. I agree. I totally agree, Jeff. Like, it definitely should have had its own build, or at the very least, the matches. Like I said, you cannot tell me that they didn't know months ago that they were going to be doing this Evolution show.
Yeah.
So that's when you start planning. Okay, we should have this person with this person with this person. All right, how are we going to get there? And you start building in the weeks and showing us, the audience, how you got to that match happening. It's not difficult. They employ creative writers for a damn reason. That's what that is their exclusive job. It's like, I don't understand how somebody could be that bad at their job. It's literally what you do for a living. It's what you get paid for.
Yeah.
So
I have no idea.
Most definitely. Just, the whole build to Evolution, like I said, it has been very disappointing. And I like Mitch's comment. Shout out to Kevin from Wrestle Trivia for joining us last week. It was super duper fun.
It was.
Really glad to have him on. Like I said, for me, it was a big deal. It was a real treat. Just super awesome to have another content creator on, somebody that knows wrestling stuff. Really cool. It was very, very cool. So, Kevin, thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule with your family to spend a little bit of time with us. We really appreciate it a lot. So,
we did and we do.
Oh, we did? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, he's super duper cool. Like, very down to earth.
Yeah, he
super down to earth, and he had me cracking up. Oh my god,
dude! Oh my god, he with his tweet thanking us. He had that nice little exactly. He used that little the little scene, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Yeah,
doing that. Oh, sweet smell of success thing. And I was like, with that.
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, he cracked me up, man. He is funny as hell. Like, he is so funny. But I think that comes across in the show that he films for Wrestle Trivia. Like, but the one thing I wish, I was just so nervous. Like I said, everybody knows I was nervous about it, and very excited because it's a very big deal to me. I wanted to joke with him and ask him, because if you know me, you know I cannot flipping stand. I cannot stand Don Callis in AEW. I cannot stand him. He is such a weasel to me. And I wanted to ask him, please tell me you are not related to Don Callis. Because, oh my God, but he spells his with a K, and Don Callis in AEW spells his last name with a C. So it's spelled, but otherwise it's spelled the same way, except it starts with a C instead of a K.
Oh my God.
But I just was like, do you happen to be related to Don Callis? I really hope not. Because then this show is going to go much differently. I'm going to grate to you about your Uncle Don and how much of a weasel he is. He needs to quit having guys beat up poor Kenny Omega. My goodness. Don't do that anymore.
You tell him, Sarah. You tell him.
Don't do that anymore. It's not very nice. Not very nice. And I'm really hoping that Kenny Omega wins against Okada on Saturday. I am just going to put that out into the universe. That is who I would like to win that match. Although it should be a banger because they're both very, very, very good.
I'm assuming they've had the title.
Well, it's kind of funny. So Kazuchika Okada has got the Continental Championship. Okay. Kenny Omega has got the International Championship. And I think this name is absolutely stupid. They are going to be fighting for the Unified Championship. Well, unified what? Like, at least with WWE, they called it the Undisputed Championship when they unified the two titles into one belt. But yeah, they're calling it the Unified title. Well, what is it unifying?
Oh boy.
Like, you got it. You should be giving it a different name. That is like really, that has got to be just the dumbest title name. The Unified title. Unified what? Like,
and how old is this Unified title?
The Unified title doesn't exist.
They're basically,
yeah. So they're going to be what I think they're doing is they're going to be combining the Continental Championship and the International Championship into the Unified Championship.
Oh my God.
Really? You're calling it the Unified Championship?
It's unifying air. Oh my God. He doesn't even know what to do with his own fucking company. He's copying.
I'm just like,
it's hilarious.
The thing that just throws me off, okay? So I know this is AEW and I know you don't watch AEW, but what throws me off about this whole thing is the Continental Championship came about a few years back. So the Continental Championship has only been around for 2 years, if I'm correct. It came about in 2023 when they started doing this round robin tournament called the Continental Tournament. The Continental Classic is what they call it. And everybody has, all these people that are involved in it, they have matches and you get points. And whoever has they have a gold league and a blue league, and whoever has the most points in each league, they have a match together, and whoever wins that match is the Continental Champion. You're getting rid of the belt that you guys made because of a tournament, so are you not having that tournament anymore?
Yeah.
Or because it's very good. Like the last, you know what I mean? Both years, 2023 and 2024, when they had the tournament, it was very good. 2023 was much better than 2024, but it was still good. Like, it was still really good. But I'm just like, okay, so so then what are they getting when you do this Continental Classic tournament? What are they winning?
Mm-hmm.
Are they going to be winning this new Unified Championship?
Yeah.
Or it's very weird.
Love
yeah. That. Like Jeff said, it's literally called the Unified title. That is what it's called, is the Unified title. The Unified Championship. That's what it's called. It's so weird. Okay, it's usually, I believe it's usually like November is when they do it. Around November time. It's definitely before you have World's End at the end of December. So it's usually in November they do the Continental Classic tournament. And it's a few weeks. They'll have a few matches every night on Dynamite, or every week on Dynamite for a few weeks, until then they have the big, whoever wins match. They'll have the big match between both the winners at World's End, which it's at the end of the year.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I don't like that name at all.
Love it.
Oh, he'll get to wait a minute. Tony Khan said that the winner will get to win all 3 titles. What? Why? Oh my God. So you're creating a male version of Mercedes Moné, her with her freaking 15 titles? She looks ridiculous.
Sounds like it.
She's got a title on this arm, title on this arm, title around her neck, title around her waist, title around her legs. Like,
how about we put a title around her face?
Oh my God, she looks absolutely absurd. And she's not doing anything to elevate any of those titles.
She's holding them hostage.
Pretty much. And I'm praying to God Toni Storm knocks her fucking head off on Saturday. Although I can totally see them. I can see Tony Khan having Mercedes win. And then she's going to be the women's world champion in AEW, another fucking title that she doesn't need, that she's not going to properly represent.
Yep.
You know, she barely wrestles. How can you properly elevate a title if you are never defending it?
Agreed. Holding them hostage.
It's just crazy to me. Yep, it would. I wouldn't be surprised either. But like I said, I want Toni Storm to knock her goddamn head off. That's what sorry. But I want Toni Storm to knock her damn head off. Like, she is not elevating any of those titles. She barely wrestles. Like, she is not elevating any of the other women in that locker room. You haven't elevated a single person since you came to AEW. You have not put a single person over or helped another woman since you got into AEW. And I don't even really think she did it all that often in WWE, to be perfectly honest.
Selfishness and greed.
Yep, that's pretty much what it is. It's just astonishing to me at this point. Like, you're really letting somebody get away with that.
Her own shit and everything. So she
has creative control.
She gets a title and she loses a title. There you go.
That's what they're saying, is that's just, like I said, that's just a rumor. It's not like confirmed, but there's been a lot of talk over the last few months that she has creative control over her character in AEW. And I'm like, why? What does she doesn't need that. What does she need it for?
No, I do have to ask, when she comes out, what is the crowd reaction of what little people are actually there?
Dude, she, in her entrance music, there's a chant. She calls herself, she's the CEO instead of being the boss. Like, she was the boss in WWE. Now she changed it to CEO. They have a piped in crowd chants during her entrance music of CEO, CEO. It's not the people chanting that, it's in the fucking song. Like, what are we doing? The first time I noticed it, I was like, oh my God, they actually like her entrance. They actually like her that much. And then I realized when the camera showed the crowd, nobody's mouths were moving. And that's when I realized, oh my God, it's in the fucking song. I was like, oh my God. It's just ridiculous.
That's hilarious.
Oh my God. It's
That's
just
embarrassing.
It's absolutely ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Damn.
And another thing that she did that really, really pissed me off. So she has wrestled in a bunch of like indies, like promotions. Like, she's done it over in Europe and all of that. Well, out east, there's a promotion called House of Glory, or Hog. They've wrestled in Chicago, and they've traveled a little bit, but it's mainly out in like New York.
Okay.
And somebody that people will know online as somebody that knows wrestling and has been talking about it a very long time is JD from New York. JD from New York is the color commentator on House of Glory. When Mercedes wrestled in House of Glory, she went and had him removed from announcing because she didn't like that he was upset that her creative is shit.
Wow.
She went and had him removed to not call her match. I'm like, that's messed up.
Yeah.
You have to be very egotistical to do something like that. That is ridiculous. It made me, when I heard about it, I was pissed. I'm like, this is so not okay.
Yeah.
It's not okay
at all.
No, it's not okay at all. Like, I know some people like him, some people don't like him. I like him. I don't mind him at all. Do I agree with him on 100% of everything? No, I don't. However, he has gotten me to see things from a different perspective. And he's
Mhm.
one of those people that he has been a staunch supporter of her since since she was in WWE. Like,
Damn.
has defended her. Like, I've listened to him talk about her. He has defended her so much, and he's like, yeah, man, they really need to work on her creative. Like, she is, like, the storyline they have for her is not good. It's not doing her justice. And because of that is why she had him removed from announcing. Oh, yeah. I know he's criticized people, Jeffrey, for sure. And that, and I know he yells and goes on rants and all of that, but I like listening to him. I like getting people from different perspectives. That's why I know people that don't like him at all. I don't have a problem with him. I'm like, whatever. Like, people are entitled to their opinions, and so is he. Um, but you don't sit there and punish somebody like that. You know what I mean? Like, that to me, that's wrong.
Yeah.
That's very wrong. Um, so it's like, I don't understand why you would do something like that to somebody that has staunchly supported you. And he wasn't speaking out against you. He wasn't speaking out against your performance. He just said, yeah, the creative they're doing for her is been terrible. It's not doing her any justice at all. That is what he's something to that effect. I know those aren't his exact words, but it was something, to that effect. And well, thank you, Jeffrey. Yeah, like, everybody has a different opinion. I think wrestling is very subjective. You
Oh
know,
yeah. Big
that's why I
time.
hate talking about. That's why I hate talking about the greatest of all time conversation, because who I would have on my Mount Rushmore is very different from what Denise would have on her Mount Rushmore. It's totally different what what somebody's opinions are, and their feelings about stuff. So I think everybody's entitled to their opinion, as long as you're not being violent, with
Disrespectful,
somebody about it.
attacking
Like I
them
said,
for
like
it.
I said, right? Like I said, dude, it is Denise and Mitch have heard me say this many times. It is freaking pro wrestling, guys. It's not affecting what happens, is not affecting your life. It is not affecting your life personally. You still have a house, you still have food in the fridge. Like, your life will go on just because your favorite person lost their match. You know what I mean? It's like, people need to calm down about it. Some people are just crazy, and it just, oh my God. But
Yeah.
oh my God, Jeffrey, I didn't know he blocked you. That's crazy. Wow.
Oh my God.
But yeah, what Mercedes did with him for how, like, that whole
Yeah, that
debacle. And
ain't right.
this was a few months back. So what she did to him, like, I understand you don't like somebody, you might not like their opinion, but it's freedom of speech, man. We do live in the United States of America. Everybody has a right to their own opinion.
Yep.
But you don't punish somebody because they disagree with you, or maybe they say something that is not, that that you disagree with, or they say something that maybe doesn't paint you in the best light. And like I said, what he said it wasn't bad. I was literally listening to him when he said it. It was it was so crazy to me. But that's another reason why when that whole thing came about, I was like, oh, I really don't like her now. I
Yeah.
really don't like her now. Like, as far as I'm concerned, yeah, she's on a shit list. I do not like her wrestling. I didn't like her in WWE. I definitely don't like her in AEW. She's even worse. So,
I believe it.
but yeah, so and that's all I have to say about that. Like Forrest Gump says, that is all I have to say about that. Oh, okay. So Jeffrey, Naughty Blaze. I was talking smack about Mercedes Moné. I do not like her. I didn't like her in WWE, and I definitely don't like her in AEW because she's just not good. Okay, he said, yeah, this was when he hated Roman Reigns, and I posted him yelling on YouTube as a joke, and guess his followers tagged him, and he well, you know, whatever.
Boo freaking hell.
Yeah, I mean, she did have Snoop Dogg doing her theme song in
Gotta use her
WWE,
cousin to get by.
right? So that was, I mean, that's one thing I will say. When he was there for her that WrestleMania entrance, singing her entrance song live, that was cool. But then again, I grew up listening to that, so
Yeah.
like I don't care about, you know. And it's funny, Blaze. Like I tried to as well. Like when she came out first with AEW, I was like, oh my god, I was so excited to like, okay, maybe we're gonna see something else. And it just, she didn't wrestle for the first 6 weeks, and her very first match was for the TBS championship, and she won it.
Of course she did.
I'm like, are you serious right now? This is the first time she is wrestling.
Yep.
And you're having her first match be her first televised match be on a pay-per-view for a title, and then she wins it.
Yep.
Against somebody that should not have lost at all.
Yep.
Willow Nightingale should not have lost that match at all.
Lord. I can't. Whew.
No, she hasn't. You're right, Blaze. She hasn't lost a match yet. It's crazy. She goes around to all these indie promotions, wins their title, and then never goes there again. It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, she hasn't defended any of them. I can't tell you the last time she actually defended the TBS championship that she has with AEW. Like she's got some CMLL women's championship too. I'm like, dude, what the hell?
Oy vey.
Yeah, like I don't care for her. I don't think anybody should be having creative control.
Not
That's
like
the
that.
same, dude. That's the same crap they did with Hulk Hogan back in the day, where he had creative control over his character when he was in WCW with all the NWO stuff. And how did that turn out? Terrible. It was terrible.
I believe it.
They had 18 months. They built towards a match with him and Sting for 18 months.
Jeez.
And a day or two before the match, you change the ending to where you don't drop the title to Sting. That's messed up.
Lord.
It's messed up.
Yeah.
Before last week, when was the last time she defended it? Jeffrey, is what I mean. Before last week, when did she last defend it? It's probably been a couple months.
Gotta love people holding their titles hostage.
And that's why I don't like Gunther being the World Heavyweight Championship over in WWE on Monday Night Raw. I don't like it. He hardly ever even does TV appearances, much less defends that title. And you take it off of Jey Uso, somebody who was defending the title and elevating it.
Yeah. And that's why I didn't like when Roman was double champion. All he did was hold the titles hostage. And I'm just like, there are multiple times when he should have lost that title.
110%.
And it didn't happen. So
110%. Yeah, Jon Moxley's another one. We haven't even seen the damn title in almost a year. He won that title, and he's had it in a briefcase ever since he won it. We haven't seen that like physically laid eyes on television on that title since I think October of last year.
Love it. Love it.
I'm like, what? Like, what are we doing?
Please.
Oh my God. Yeah, I don't have very much faith in Goldberg. Like I said,
I don't either.
A lot of people are shitting all over him and Gunther. Hey, I'm not happy about it either. However, I'm not going to sit there and throw a big, huge hissy fit because A, it's pro wrestling. It's not real life. It's not serious. Get over it. Second of all, it's his retirement match. Like, let the man have his damn retirement match, and you know what I mean? Let the man have his retirement match. He can ride off into the sunset. At least he's getting to have a retirement match, and it's against somebody like Gunther. At least it's not like Kurt Angle where he had to fight Baron Corbin.
Lord, yeah, this is true.
That was crazy ridiculous. I felt so bad for Kurt Angle. I'm like, that's not cool, man. Come on.
Right.
I forget who he asked for. He asked Vince to have his final match be against somebody. I'd have to look it up. But Vince is like, nope, you can have a match against Baron Corbin.
Okay, thanks. Appreciate that.
It's like, wow. Great. So we'll see how that match goes on Saturday night's main event. I don't anticipate it being a super duper long match, just because Goldberg, he's older. I know he's had different things going on with his knees and with his shoulders, so I highly doubt. I don't know if he's really going to be doing like that jackhammer thing that he does where he lifts the person and stands them straight. I don't know if his shoulders are going to allow him to do that. So
he's probably going to try and do it anyway and fail miserably. Because like I said, he almost dropped Drew on his head a couple of years ago trying to do that.
Yeah,
Drew is a bigger dude than Gunther.
Drew is a giant guy. So yeah, he did. He had some not great matches. Like, I wasn't personally happy with the Goldberg and Bray Wyatt match.
Yeah.
Like, I thought that they did Bray Wyatt dirty in that match for sure.
Goldberg and Undertaker.
Yeah. It needs to be 3 minutes tops. Yeah.
I'm with Jeffrey on that.
It wouldn't surprise me if it is.
I know, right, Blaze? Mitch, can you pull that one up just for shits and giggles? Thank you. That's what I'm just hoping. Oh, that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for a punt to Drew's head on Saturday.
Oh my gosh. John Cena, that's who it was. Thank you, Wesley. I knew Kurt Angle wanted John Cena to be his retirement match. He wanted to lose to John Cena. And Vince McMahon said, no, you can have a match against Baron Corbin. I'm like, are you serious right now?
That's fucked up.
That's what I said. I'm like, that is crazy messed up. Everything all the years Kurt gave you, and especially after the career he had, he was probably salty because of the career he had outside of WWE.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Because he was a powerhouse in TNA for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
He was amazing.
He started to get annoying because he was all me. I'm better than everybody else, and I'm like, shut up. No, you're not.
I know. But yeah, it was really disappointing. So like I said, I'm not putting a crap ton of stock into the match with Gunther and Goldberg. Goldberg is not going to win. Yeah. I just wonder if we're going to have like his son be involved somehow because of Gunther. I think Gunther was like bad mouthing him and his son.
Yeah.
When they were both at a show in the past, I wonder if they're going to have Goldberg's son get involved somehow.
I really hope
not. Probably not, but we'll see what happens. I mean, like I said, let him have his retirement match. There's so many people out there that are so mad about it, and it's like, it's his damn retirement match. Calm down.
Literally.
Jeez, it's not gonna kill you. I think you'll survive. I think you'll live. So, but yeah. I know we had some specific topics to talk about. So, let's see. Quick preview of Saturday night's main event. Okay, so the first topic Mitch has is, who is Seth Rollins' plan B?
I must have missed that because I have no idea.
I must have missed
watched
it too
but I probably
because
didn't register it.
yeah, it probably it bored at work. Yes, I did see Drew's shirt. That was funny. That was super funny. I laughed out loud at that, bored at work, because
If you're
he's
bored
done
at
those
work, why are you
stupid
going to work?
selfies. He's done those stupid selfies during matches saying, "Oh, I'm bored at work." It's like, shut up.
If you're bored at work, why are you showing up? Do those a favor who
Right.
don't like you and just stay away.
Right. And then let's see. Jeffrey says, Sarah and Denise, did you see Naomi's new caution briefcase? I think it wasn't. I think it was on. Yeah, they had it on SmackDown, didn't they? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Hey, I like that whole proceed with caution thing because,
Mhm.
and I have a very sneaky suspicion perhaps Jade will win her match and win her Queen of the Ring match at SummerSlam, win her championship match from being Queen of the Ring at SummerSlam, and that would be the perfect time for Naomi to cash in and be successful.
Yep.
That is what I want to happen.
Yeah.
Again, I'm putting that out into the ether. But no, I don't. I watched Raw, but I don't recall them talking about a plan B.
Yeah, I'm like, I was watching it, and then I'm like,
Mitch, would you mind jumping on and talking about this with us, because I have no idea what that's referencing.
No, you're all good. You're all good. Because for the last couple of weeks, he's been talking about, there's like a plan B. Paul Heyman brought it up as well, like on a SmackDown or two. So it's going to be like a fourth member of the faction. I feel like there's going to be a new member. And my guess is either Ethan Page. What is the other guy's name? Ricky Saint. And I hate this last one. Denise, you're going to hate me for this. Karrion Kross.
I'm still like,
I don't think it's going to be Karrion Kross.
He signed. No, yeah, I keep saying no to him because he signed with something else that wasn't WWE.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, that was like what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so he's not renewing. He didn't renew his contract. That's expiring.
Think so, unless it was done in secret and we have no fucking clue, and it just hasn't been put out.
Yeah, Jeffrey, the Oracle. That's what Paul Heyman is called now.
Because it was a while ago. There was, I mean, I don't know how legit the dead, like that skull emoji was for Scarlett's reaction to somebody saying that Karrion had signed a contract with some whatever that wasn't with WWE. And then she retweeted it with like that skull emoji. So I don't know how legit it is. Like she's like dead saying like this is hilarious kind of a thing, or like she's kind of confirming it in her own way. I have no idea.
Yeah. Well, Jeffrey, remember the pop that he got during the interview, Karrion Kross? The whole crowd was saying we want Kross. I was like,
yeah, they want him on TV, man. Like he's great. I think does great in his promos. He has excellent character work. Well, really so I would always dog on Kross until I watched his match that he had with Kratos at Bloodsport, where Natty Neidhart also had a match there, and she did amazing as well. But when I saw that match, I was like, all right, I've been sleeping on Karrion Kross, because they went for it. They have it in a ring with no ropes on it. It's the weirdest looking thing, but his presence, and man, he had an amazing match, and that really kind of opened my eyes to him a little bit. Yeah, I think that's so cool that they're both there. I would think that if they didn't renew one, the other would leave. You know, they're like a package deal. You're not going to have Scarlett there without Karrion Kross.
And
vice versa. You're not going to have Karrion Kross there without Scarlett. So maybe they were like, oh, we won't renew Scarlett. no, that's not going to fly. He's like, no.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess, I mean, if he is not renewing his contract, obviously they're not going to do that with him being in Rollins' group. But if he is staying, I guess it's a possibility since he's a heel.
Right.
But he just doesn't fit like the slimy, greasy, like aesthetic that Seth Rollins and the other two guys have with Paul Heyman.
Yeah.
And two, he does not seem like a follower. He seems more like a leader.
Yeah.
That's exactly what Joe said on the Monday Night Raw last night.
So,
Joe was like, Steph and Karrion Kross are both alphas, so it's not going to work.
they butt heads
Mm.
hardcore. Yeah.
No.
Oh my God, yeah.
No,
My
there's
God,
no
yeah.
way. Oh, speaking of something I heard today about Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch, apparently
Oh, yeah.
somebody
Ooh.
robbed their house in South California today. Somebody broke
what?
yesterday. Somebody
Yeah.
broke into their house.
Their beach
and
house got
robbed
broken into.
Their beach house got broken into. They weren't home, thank God, but so nobody was hurt or anything like that. But yeah, apparently they're investigating that. So I'm really glad they weren't there.
Wow.
Yep.
But that's just crazy? And I wouldn't immediately, when I read that, it would not surprise me if it was some weird, whacked out, crazy fan person
Yep. I wouldn't be
that
surprised.
found their house, their beach house, and went and broke into it. Like, it would not surprise me in the least. It's super messed up, especially they have a kid, man. Come on.
Yeah.
They have a kid. Just like, look what happened a couple years ago. That one crazy fan attacked Seth Rollins as he was walking back. You know what I mean? The guy literally tackled him to the ground. But yeah, that's not cool, man. People need to go out and touch grass. Like, dude, it's wrestling. It's not that serious. It's really not.
Yeah.
So
People
could see the
Yep.
silver lining with that.
yeah, at least they weren't home. But yeah, I could see it being, like I said, Ethan Page. I could see it being him.
I could see
I
it
guess-
honestly being Becky Lynch as
I was
well.
gonna say, bring Becky in.
Now that would be cool. I think it would help her with her heel character. I mean, she's doing a great job as a heel. She's good as a heel or babyface. Doesn't make a difference. She's very good at what she does. But
Yeah.
I think it would definitely add a little something to their group if they have a woman in the group instead of a guy, instead of a man. It would just give them different aspect to it. Because you think about it historically, look at Judgment Day. They had Rhea Ripley.
Yeah.
And they got that stupid rule that guys can't hit the girls and the girls can do whatever the hell they want to the guys. And they do the same shit in AEW and it drives me nuts. But it would give them a way for somebody to be able to interfere in their matches. Like all heels do. They have they do shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
And they pull all the interference and everything. So it'd be a way to have somebody interfere in their matches and things and help them cheat to win. And you can't retaliate against them.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right, Jeffrey. I could see Paul Heyman. Putting over Becky Lynch as well, 100%. I can totally see him doing that.
Yeah.
But I think it's just another way for Becky and Seth to be, working together to where it keeps them together as like a family unit with their daughter. You know what I mean? Like they're both on Monday Night Raw. They're both in the same storyline. Like it actually makes sense.
Yeah.
So I think it would be cool if it was Becky, but I could totally see it being Ethan Page.
Yeah. Ricky Saints just got there. And I hate that name. I'm just going to call him Ricky Starks. I hate
Ricky
that.
Starks. I know. I can't call him Saints. I still call him Ricky Starks. He's always going to be Ricky Starks to me. I don't care.
Oh my God, yeah.
He's always going to be Ricky Starks to me. But
Actually,
yeah.
Quick question, Denise. Did you see what you saw Raw? What AJ did? That was hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
God!
made it. I was like AJ not being my spirit animal right here. but I put in parentheses, he definitely is. Because I mean, like, I do that shit all the time to my coworker. I'm like, I'm watching you.
I'm watching you. I got my eyes
That
on
That
you,
was
sucker.
so funny.
I was like,
I
oh
was
my god,
dying.
yes.
Like, I got my eyes on you.
The fact that Dom had still had that doctor's note.
Dude, how quickly he went for that. I was like, does this motherfucker have that lying around waiting? Nope, you can't touch me. I'm still injured. What?
I'm telling you,
God.
AJ's taking that title off of him at SummerSlam.
Oh, yes, he
Thank
is.
God.
And
That's definitely gonna happen. He's not.
What? I said, oh,
Wait.
yes, he is.
No, Sarah. Did you say he's not? Or am I
No,
hearing
I
things?
said thank. No, I said thank
Oh.
God.
Oh, I thought you said no, he's not. Okay.
Yeah, I said
yeah.
thank God.
Yeah.
I hope he is. I hope he does. I hope
Jeffrey.
that's the plan they have.
Send that to me and then I'll send it to her.
You can send it to me too.
I know, but I want to see it. I
They're
want to
gonna
see it
be
as well.
having a lot of these. Like, I don't think they're gonna have AJ in a match until SummerSlam, or like even Dom too, since he's injured and everything. They're just gonna continue with this. AJ's gonna fuck with his mind every single week, and that's what's gonna lead up to SummerSlam with him.
That's so
Oh wait,
glorified.
Sarah, change your audio avatar. Your new logo is there.
Oh,
It is.
Yeah. okay.
Yeah. But you really think he's not gonna wrestle another match of SummerSlam, AJ?
Before SummerSlam, I don't think so.
Really?
Like what else would they? I mean,
We got a month.
He's gone through JD. There's Carlito's gone. Everybody else is females in Judgment Day.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, because I could see him still having a match though.
Who against who?
That's WWE. They do the same BS over and over and over
I
again.
know, but his beef right now is with Dom and the Judgment Day. He's gone through all the males in Judgment Day.
Do it again. It's WWE for you. I really don't care who it is. He just got to be in that ring. Oh, thank you, Jeffrey.
With him not being, just because I'd be okay with him not being in a match until SummerSlam.
Hold on. You ready? Look at this. Shout out to Jeffrey, man. Denise, you see that?
I'm seeing it.
That's so funny.
I've got here. Let me.
It's like he's trying to be super sneaky or something.
And then Don turns around and this motherfucker is like gone in the night. Like, where did he go? Let me hold on.
Here,
I
That's so
have
funny.
these two that I came across.
here. You want to send it to me so I can share the screen?
I just did.
Oh, okay. Give me a sec. Both of them or just one?
Well, I mean, it's kind of the first one's like, hey, I'm here. And then the next one's like, I'm watching you.
The first one is kind of creepy. I'm not going to lie.
That's the point. That's the point. He's creeping on Dom and it's hilarious.
I think it's funny.
It is, but I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything. You can think it's funny.
He's
No, it's just when I show you this one, it's gonna be
he
like
is my spirit animal in that moment. He definitely was.
here's the first one,
Looks
and I'm like,
Looks like a serial killer.
that's what I was about to say.
And I freaking love it. He looks like a
And-
serial killer.
And then let me get the next one up. Give me a sec.
God. And then this is the one I used.
Yeah, give me a second. I need to put this there. Hold on. this is All right, ready? Here we go. This one is funny. I like this one. How'd you do that? Did you what's it
I
on Twitter?
didn't. It was somebody else, and I just saved the picture because I was like, I'm like, he's my spirit animal right there.
Like, I'm watching you.
And like I said, because I literally do that all the time to my coworkers. Like even when my deli manager, he does it to me, and I'm like, I'm watching you, dude. Get back to work, Gio.
You
Get
done
back
that to me too. Hell.
Like I said, that's why when he did that, I was like, oh my God, yes, you're speaking my language.
Yeah, that's funny. That's a good one. All right. So, what is
Yeah,
next up here?
Next topic is
The-
Saturday
the
night's
predictions.
main event. Yeah.
Oh, okay. We kind of already talked about it. There's nothing really. We talked about Goldberg,
Yep.
LA Knight, Seth Rollins. I mean,
Oh yeah. Seth Rollins is winning.
I
He's
don't
not
care about
dropping.
Saturdday night's main event. Honestly, I'm not even streaming it. Pyro and Nick are, so I'm like, I'm out of that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm okay with
Like
it.
I said.
I'd be like, you don't need to watch me. Come on, just come here. You don't need to watch me. Don't be shy.
Come over
wait,
for dinner.
Hold on. Did you see the TikTok I sent you guys?
Which one?
No, I didn't get a chance to
Oh,
check any
no,
messages
Sarah.
today.
It's the one with SpongeBob when
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's totally you.
That's gonna be me because I invited. Where I did tell one of my coworkers because he's like all like for whatever reason he's watching it now and everything, and he was
shit.
all about Logan Paul, and then he was all about like then he started liking Jay, and now like he's like he does this to me at work, and I'm like no,
What?
you ain't gonna be doing that when that little bitch loses his title because he's gonna lose that title, and I'm just gonna I'm gonna love it because I'm gonna.
No, you're spongy. You're not SpongeBob. You're spongy.
After the
There's a
match.
difference. Yeah. But yeah, that was funny. I had to send it to you. I was dying. I was absolutely dying. Hopefully for SummerSlam you're on stream and we get that reaction when he wins. Hopefully.
Well, we already know if he
really
like
hope he
I'm
wins.
already sure everybody's going to fucking like rage if he loses, so I don't think he's going to lose this.
No.
So I think everybody already knows what my reaction is going to be.
Yeah,
say
for the
we
Royal
revolt.
Rumble one. That is still on the channel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, that's funny. I think that one has around 100 views, I think. It's crazy. All right.
I mean, my reaction was genuine, so
I want that to
loses
happen,
against
Jeffrey,
Dominic
so bad.
Mysterio, we riot.
Did you guys see what's going on around Twitter? Like with Dom, with Nikki Bella and Natalia and who's the other one? God, I'm forgetting her name. It's the tag team partner Natalia.
Maxine Dupree?
Yeah,
Thank
Maxine
you.
Dupree.
Yeah. Did you guys see this? It's like
No.
everyone is jealous of Dom right now.
What, he's got all the girls sitting by him? Who cares?
Yeah, pretty much.
Dude is
The
married.
the caption was like, "We miss you, Liv." I'm telling you, Liv is gonna come back at the Rumble and be like a baby face.
Oh, it
She's
wouldn't
gonna come
surprise
back with a
me.
vengeance as a baby face.
Yeah.
And
Thank you, Jeffrey.
I'm still gonna be bored by
Yep.
her, especially dressing like a white trash owl.
Yep.
Not
I mean,
Yeah.
that
at all.
little eulogy thingy to her too from Finn and JD, that was kind of funny. I was like, God damn, that's like she did.
That was
Yeah.
funny. That was
Whoopsie.
that was funny.
All right.
Like a little.
Might as well do
funeral
the
picture.
predictions now. Might as well
Okay.
for Evolution. And guys, we're still in first. Nobody's taking us down yet, so we're still in first for the
Well,
predictions.
don't say that because now you're gonna jinx us.
No,
gonna
it
do
won't. I'm telling you, right? It won't. Because once we keep on calling stuff, we're fine. Where are you? There you are. There's
I'm right
7
here.
matches on this card. There's 7 matches on this card.
Is that a bad thing?
I did not expect 7. I expected like 4.
Wait,
I
this is.
definitely.
I thought we
can
were doing
do
Saturday
without-
night main event, not.
Nah, we're gonna do Evolution because Saturday night's main event is like, I really don't care about this one. I really don't.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, all the other shows we're gonna do this one as well.
What?
So
Why do they have that NXT match on there? That's so stupid.
Because it's women's.
It's
it's
dumb.
women's. That's why.
They're already doing an NXT PLE. Put them on there where they're supposed to be. I'm sorry. I think that's
Oh
dumb.
yeah, the Green American. I forgot about that Green American Bash.
Yeah, Denise and I mentioned it before. We were like, yeah, there's 4 different wrestling shows this weekend. 3
My
of the
God.
4 are WWE,
Woo!
which is crazy. All to compete with All In. But you know what? You do you, guys. You do you.
All right. So the first up, we got Jessie Jane with Fallon against Jordan Grace.
Jordan's winning this.
Jordan
Jordan's
Grace.
winning.
It's not even a question.
Either
Not
that or I could see Jordan Grace losing and they put her up on the main roster where she freaking belongs.
That too. Or they could pull they keep her on NXT for a little bit. She wins the title and then she loses it, and then like kind of what happened with Stephanie. Just hopefully she doesn't lose it to some joker
Yeah.
Yeah.
who deserved to hold the title and then gets moved up to the main roster.
I mean, I don't think they should have put the title on JC Jane to begin with, but that's just my
That's-
opinion.
You know what I think they're aiming for? Jordan Grace winning, and then they're gonna have Mariah May for the title at some point.
Okay.
Well, they better do it sooner rather than later because, like I said, Jordan Grace, she doesn't need to be in NXT.
Yeah.
No,
Like I
neither does Mariah
understand.
May.
I understood them. I think Mariah May does. Because her AEW run was nothing to like really write home about. But with Jordan, like she's already been in TNA, which is an accomplishment.
When she was
She's
in-
already been in 2 Royal Rumbles before she was even signed with WWE.
Yep, that too.
So I understand them putting her in NXT because they didn't want to put her in a storyline prior to WrestleMania. That I get, okay? I was totally fine with it. But I mean, the longer you let this crap go, it's like you're holding her back.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion on it.
That's different, Jeffrey. Okay. Blake Monroe is gonna help Jordan. Hey. Maybe. I would not be mad if that happened.
Is she a heel or a babyface?
I don't even know. I don't even watch NXT.
Yeah, neither do I really.
The only thing wait, Denise, when me and you were watching NXT on the StreamYard, isn't that when she debuted or something? Remember? Was that remember me and you were watching it one time?
Me?
No, I said
I think she
Denise.
showed up.
Oh,
I think
okay.
she showed
Yeah.
up.
Like, I didn't watch it.
Breaking Snow, but that was about it. Yeah.
Yeah, like I was freaking out and you were like, who is she?
Like literally, I was like, who? Like I was like, I don't know who the hell this person. I was like, obviously, since I don't watch AEW, I had no idea who the hell she was. But I knew like the Mariah May because you guys
Yeah.
talked about her. But I didn't know that was.
She's
Her.
a face, okay.
Okay, so if she's a face, I could see. Okay, so it's just a tag match. It's not a match for Jordan to win the title off of JC Jane. Okay. I was gonna say if it was a one-on-one match, I could see Mariah May like helping Jordan to win the title, but then turning on her immediately so that she could win the title off of Jordan. That I could see
Yeah.
her doing. I could totally see that
I
happening.
can see it too.
But
All right,
Yeah.
let's get to the next one. No brainer. Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley. No brainer.
Yeah,
Rhea.
unfortunately, I think they're gonna keep that title on Io. I don't think they should because her title reign has sucked just like her
I
last
got
one
Rhea
did.
winning. I got Rhea winning.
That's what I said. I
Oh,
think
I'm sorry. I'm
I
just like hearing
want
different stuff today.
I want Rhea to win, but I
Yeah.
think unfortunately I think they're gonna keep the title on Io even though they shouldn't because her title reign sucked. Just like when she was the SmackDown Women's Champion, her title reign there sucked. Before Bayley won the title off of her at WrestleMania last year, she
Yeah.
hasn't had a good title run since she was in NXT.
Mhm.
It's like stop
And-
putting the title on her.
And you guys were saying who's holding the title hostage. There's one.
I mean, but she does defend it.
The
But
last time
likes
she
to
defended
defend
it, wasn't that at WrestleMania? That was the last
No.
title defense, I think,
No,
right?
I can't remember who, but she definitely did defend it.
No, she's had matches again. I think she had a match against Liv.
That's yes.
Oh, okay.
She's had
Maybe.
she's had matches
Defend
against Liv.
it doesn't necessarily mean she's a great champion. There's the difference in that.
Yeah.
Just
Who?
her title reigns are suck. Her title reigns.
Wait,
are
was that
garbage.
Io Sky who injured Liv?
No.
No, that was Kyrie
There's-
Sane.
That
They're
was Kyrie
saying
Sane. Okay.
They're saying it was Kyrie. It wasn't Kyrie's fault. It was the way Liv landed
Right. Yeah.
because she had too much speed or whatever. So when she went down, that's how she dislocated her shoulder. It is not Kyrie Sane's fault. Just like they're saying it was Kyrie Sane's fault that what's her face blew out her knee. It was not Kyrie Sane. I think it was both their faults. I think Kyrie wasn't in the spot where she needed to be is one. And the other one, I think Zoe Stark was way too far away to do that drop kick. I don't think she should have even attempted to do it. So I think it's both their faults.
Yeah.
Kyrie wasn't in the right place, and Zoe was too far away to do the move. It's on both of them.
Oh,
So Anyway.
Yeah, I could see Io and Asuka at SummerSlam. I could see that.
they don't need the title though for that.
They don't.
No, they don't. Yeah.
They definitely do not need the title for that. So
Ooh. Actually, okay.
What?
I was gonna say
Uh-oh.
Io winning this, but Jeffrey saying my mind is going a little. It's going all over the place right now with Jeff saying he wants Io versus Asuka at SummerSlam. Rhea, because I don't think Kyrie and or Asuka are going to interfere in this match just because they have their own match to worry about. I do think that I'm going to be with you on this one, Mitch, and say Rhea is going to win it because it could put a rift between Io and Kyrie since Asuka is back and Asuka's kind of taking Kyrie away from Io, and it creates that rift between them and it's going to distract Io.
Yep, I could see that.
All right. So, I think, Sarah, you got Io winning, right?
I think they're going to keep the title on her because they're
Okay.
going to say in WWE's mind, they're going to say that Io versus Asuka at SummerSlam needs the title, which it totally does not.
Does
I think
not.
Rhea definitely should be holding that title, but
Or you could even
Yep.
do a freaking three-way for the title.
That could be a SummerSlam as well.
another three-way
know.
match for the title with Rhea
I
and
know.
Io. That's like over.
But that's where their match goes to. Ooh, let's do this. It's gonna be a
I
three-way.
didn't like it I didn't like it when they did it at WrestleMania.
Yeah,
You know.
it's their go-to.
Yep.
Yes.
And especially how it's a 2-night event.
Yep.
I guess, but but then if it's a 2-night event, that means you have more slots for matches. So you shouldn't need to do a 3-way match.
Yeah.
Like you should have a number one contender match with Rhea Ripley and Asuka, and whoever wins that's who gets Io at SummerSlam. That's what I think.
So let me see here. Next up, we got the tag team match, the Fatal 4-Way. Judgment Day, Rodriguez and Perez against Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss against, oh my God, the NXT team and
Kabuki
the
and
Kabuki
Zarya.
Warriors. Yeah. And then we got the
Asuka and
Kabuki
Kyrie are
Warriors.
winning this.
Who?
Asuka and Kyrie are winning that.
Because I got Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss.
They just need to get rid of the women's tag titles.
Just get rid of
I'm
it.
with Sarah on that, but
Me too.
Asuka and Kyrie are winning this.
Yeah.
Zar-
I don't know. I
Zaruka.
really don't give a crap.
I don't either.
Because,
That's why I'm
like I
picking
said, they
Charlotte
need
Flair and
to
Alexa
just-
Bliss.
They need to just get rid of the women's tag titles. They're useless. There's not
Ah.
any like actual tag team. The only one actual women's tag team they got rid of.
Yeah.
They released them. So what is your point? You know what I mean? There's no point in having women's tag titles. I think it's dumb. But I guess I could see either like Charlotte and Alexa or Asuka and Kyrie. Those are I guess I could see it being those two. I really hope they don't keep them on Judgment Day because they need less gold. Just
Yep.
like they didn't have the men's tag titles on Raw right now either. I thought that was a boneheaded move too.
Yep.
Hopefully by SummerSlam they will be completely goldless.
That would be nice.
Yes.
That would be awesome.
It's a matter of who is going to take the tag titles off of those morons who don't need to be holding them to begin with.
Yep.
Well, that's the other thing. It's just there's not enough like good tag teams on Raw.
Agreed.
Like the only real true tag team, you've got the Creed brothers, you have got the New Day, and you have got the War Raiders.
Yeah.
That's it, 3. So I thought I don't think they should have separated the tag titles a few years ago at WrestleMania to begin with. I
Agreed.
don't think that was a good idea. You didn't need to have 2 separate tag titles for each show. I think that's dumb. Now, the SmackDown tag division is a much better. They've been doing a much, much better job with that.
Yeah, they got the Wyatt Six going to be tag team slam next.
No, that wouldn't surprise me.
I don't like that.
I am glad that it was that the Street Profits at least got them again.
Yeah.
Yes.
That made me really happy. I was really glad that they won them. So,
All right.
oh yeah, Bronson and Braun Breaker. Yeah, but they're not like a real tag team though. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, SmackDown tag division is leagues better. They have actual tag teams, not just 2 singles wrestlers that they smash together and make it, declare that they're a tag team.
Yeah.
But anyway,
So next up is the Battle Royal. Whoever wins gets a World Championship match at Clash in Paris. They're going to
Ooh.
announce them on NXT tonight. But I already have a couple of guesses who's going to win. Nikki Bella is one of them.
Question:
Stephanie McCurt.
How many people are actually going to be involved in this battle royal?
I don't know.
So there's
Probably
that
like
few.
20. I guess 20.
Yeah. So I mean, it's
I'm
just-
going to go with Stephanie
I
back.
could see it being Nikki just because it's Nikki
Yeah. I got Stephanie Becker.
or Stephanie.
I like her.
Mm-hmm.
She's
Yeah.
she's a freaking beast.
Yeah. I got Stephanie Becker in second, and my backup is Nikki Bella.
God, why Nikki Bella? Like, come on, man.
I know. I agree.
Because of her promo she cut. I just feel like she's going to take it. She's going to lose at Clash in Paris anyways if she wins. I'm not sure
She's
yet
gonna-
for that match. Got it.
Oh, wait, when is Clash in Paris?
Denise.
Put your your mouse over Clash in Paris.
Okay.
Let me look
It
and see when
No.
take place on Sunday. Something blah blah blah.
Yeah,
No.
I can't.
August
That's
31st.
way
That's right.
too
That's what it
cool.
was.
Oh, it's right here, August 31st. Yep. Yep.
Okay. So so they have a battle royal at Evolution, which is second weekend in July,
Yep.
and like 6 weeks later they'd have their match.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
I mean, it helps
And is
to
it-
build up the whoever wins. It'll help build. Per se.
That's what I mean. I don't think Nikki Bella needs to win this.
No,
like,
yeah.
do not think she needs to win it. I could see it being one of the newer people or somebody that perhaps hasn't held a title in a really long time. That I could see. That would make sense, but I don't know. I can't really say. I mean, I would need to know like who all is in the match and kind of do it by like process of elimination. So
I want to go to Paris too.
Nah,
I want to
I
say
don't know how to
oui.
speak French. I don't.
I
You can
took
say it right now.
I just did.
I know.
I took French. I took French from 6th grade to junior year of high school,
God damn.
and
Oh,
I forgot all of it.
Of course you did.
I remember
I
a
took
couple of things.
I took Spanish in high school, and the only real thing that I remember is we had to make up a sentence. So this was in like beginner Spanish. And my friend and I made up a funny sentence. What did we say?
Oh, yeah?
We said, El diablo como mojo queso. The devil eats moldy cheese.
The devil.
That's what our sentence was.
That is funny as hell.
The devil eats moldy cheese. That was our sentence we put together. Yeah. El diablo como mojo queso. The devil eats moldy cheese.
Oh my god.
So everybody remember that. The devil eats moldy cheese.
Alright. Next up, Tiffany Stratton versus
Okay, Jeff said Jeff really quick. Jeff said that's what he's waiting for Ava to make her announcement, is she'll announce, I guess, more people for
yeah, she couldn't announce
that
everyone
battle royal.
tonight.
Like I said, I would definitely need to know, like, or I would want to know who all is going to be in that match. But
As soon as we get the
yes, Jeffrey
listing,
moldy cheese.
as soon as we get the list of all the participants, I'll send it to you both, and then we'll make the prediction from there.
That
Okay.
works.
I think that's better. Next
Sounds
up,
like a
we got
plan.
Tiffany Stratton versus Trish Stratus for the WWE Women's Championship.
I love my girl Trish, but
Jeez.
just retainer.
Tiffany Stratton.
I wonder who's going to win that.
Yep.
Jesus. Yeah, definitely.
And I'm gonna call
Tiffany
something.
Stratton. She's
Nia's gonna interfere somehow.
Nia. No, Naomi. With the Money in the Bank.
No, I don't think she cashes in. I think
Not
she
yet.
I
No,
think
she's
because
I didn't say cash in. I just said she's gonna tease the cash in.
Oh yeah.
So that's where I'm
I
going
think
with.
could do that.
I don't know. I don't like all the cash in teases. It's like
No.
I hate it too. I hate it too.
they way overdid it with Damian Priest last year. That shit was fucking ridiculous.
Oh wait, no, I'm gonna take that back because she has a match. Naomi has a match, so I'm taking that out.
Yeah.
I forgot about
like-
that match. I forgot. Damn.
No, she's
Yeah.
not going to tease a cash in. I think it's going to be, she was going to want to take, I think she's going to end up perhaps losing to Jade, which is going to then give Jade more confidence and everything going into her match at SummerSlam against Tiffany Stratton. I could see Jade winning the title, and then Naomi cashes in and has a successful cash in. She better she damn well better have a successful cash in.
Oh my God, yes. Yes, please.
I
got
think you're
Jade
gonna
winning that
have.
as well. I got
I
Jade
think-
winning as well.
I think you're gonna have a lot of really upset people if Naomi has an unsuccessful cash in, no matter who it's against.
Yeah, Jeffrey has Naomi and gets her win back.
Yep.
Hey, it's Blackheart. What is up, Blackheart? How you doing, bro? Haven't seen you in a minute.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Thank you for joining us.
Off the Top Ropes Network is going to make its debut August 1st. That is when they're all going to start with their shows. So, more
Sweet.
wrestling content coming over here. Now, oh
Yay.
man, I'm done. All right. Wait, Denise, who do you have? Jade
Who?
Cargill or Naomi?
Jade.
Bigger, yeah. Becky Lynch, Bailey, and Lyra Valkyria.
Becky's gonna retain because Bailey and Lyra are gonna be too focused on each other.
Yep,
Yeah.
I was just about to say that.
That's what I think.
Yep. I wonder who she's going to face at SummerSlam then.
Becky.
Yeah,
I guess we shall see.
I'm trying to think. That her?
That would be
Well,
nice.
if she wins, if she wins the Battle Royal, then she gets Becky Lynch. Whoever on the
But
Raw
Becky's
side,
not
whoever
holding a
wins
world
it.
championship.
Huh?
She's not holding a world championship. She's holding a mid card title.
Well, then it'll be Io Sky or Tiffany Stratton.
Well, because I mean, well, it all depends upon which brand wins too.
Right. Yeah, but I think it's most likely going to be Raw.
If this is going to be in Clash, so it's
Yeah.
going to be Naomi, because Naomi's going to, with the whole cash in, if this goes the way we want it, it'll be Naomi versus whoever, because that's SmackDown.
Yeah.
So if a SmackDown person wins,
It-
and then
It just comes down whoever wins, and it could be someone from NXT also, which I highly doubt.
There's that, and then that would mean that they'd be getting pushed up to the main roster then, unless
Yeah.
they're just going to have that title and then have them lose,
Yeah.
just to give us a match.
Yeah, we got so much,
Yes, we do.
so many wrestling shows. And shout out to my guy Eric, man, who's actually a part of Off the Top Ropes. He's going to All In.
Oh my
So-
god, that's amazing.
He's going all in. He's going there, yeah.
Oh,
So
that is cool.
yeah, I'm like, hey, do me a favor, boo Orange Cassidy for me, then you're good.
Orange Cassidy hasn't been on TV in a long time, so
Yay!
well, that's why I don't understand. I keep telling you, if you don't like Orange Cassidy, you should watch because
I'm
he
not
hasn't been on in a really long time.
Oh my god, and TNA Slammiversary is oh my god.
Oh, Slammiversary is this weekend too. Holy crap! Yeah, Orange Cassidy is injured.
I don't like it when people get injured. Fuck.
Yeah, I don't like it when people get injured. That
Yeah.
that still makes me feel bad for them for sure.
Oh my god, me too. All right, so Sarah, who you got? Becky? You got Becky too?
I got Becky too.
Yeah, I think we all got Becky there. It would be awesome if Lyra won this. I would love it, but I don't see Bailey winning at all. Like for me, Becky's winning this.
Yep.
All right, so yeah, that's gonna conclude Queens of the Ring. I'm telling you, that Saturday night's main event card, there was no reason to make predictions for that. No reason whatsoever. And I hate them. I'm not even gonna watch it.
Well, it's hard with Saturday night's main event because it's easy to get into like Raw and SmackDown because those are shows that are on every week. With Saturday night's main event, it's only once every few months. It's once a quarter that we have it. So it's like it's stuff that it's almost like it's matches that could be on Raw or SmackDown, but aren't important enough to be on a PLE. So they have them on like that in between place of Saturday night's main event.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
you have a message down below.
The invisible. Oh yeah, that's right. It's the way I have the camera. It's the way I have to sit on my couch. So I'm all the way over on the end of my couch. Like if I were to sit over there, I'd be sitting like here. I'd be sitting in the middle of my couch, right here. But it would. It's where
Still
my leg
waiting-
is. It's where my leg is propped up right now. So my leg doesn't fall. My knee doesn't fall asleep.
I'm still waiting for that Randy Orton cutout. I'm still
Yeah,
waiting for that.
Oh, I know. I should get one of those, but yeah, I don't think that would really match the aesthetic of my living room. Randy Orton sitting
You
right
could
here.
have him blend in with it. You can make him match it.
Yeah.
My
Wait.
husband just said. My husband just is like she wishes. I was like, I don't know if I'd be able to have Randy Orton just sitting, cut out sitting right here, and he's like, yeah, she wishes.
He wishes I was right here.
I'm not allowed to have a girlfriend. She's not allowed.
Yep, he said. Did you hear that? I
Yeah.
heard you say that.
I mean, Denise could
It's
buy
not
her
wrong.
one and send it to her.
Right.
Good.
I
Give you
could.
mine. I have mine that I can send to you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she has one.
Oh, do you really?
I can fold him up, package him all nicely, and then send him up to you.
Sure.
That is
I
funny.
don't think Chris would be too happy about that.
No. He'd be like, what the hell is going on?
thing?
And then Sarah would be like, bye. I'll take it and run. Bye.
Right?
You're going right
See
here.
ya.
Bye.
Orton's definitely not faster than a bullet.
Oh,
What was that? What was that? I'm
he
sorry. I
said,
couldn't-
he said Randy Orton is definitely not faster than a bullet. Oh my god. Oh, Denise is they're dying right now.
I got no words.
I had to think about it for like a split second. Oh
Yep,
my
pretty
God.
much. Pretty much. So
Jeffrey,
Oh
I
my
have
God.
Randy. I have 2 AJs. I had Drew, but I folded him up and put him in the closet because I don't want to look at him.
I wouldn't want
About
to either.
time you did that.
I did.
So Jeffrey, one of our lovely commenters, he said, "Your poor husband, Sarah. He knows I'm great. Come on now.
Oh my God.
He knows I'm great.
Yeah.
Hey, he puts
I
up with
just
all my
can't wait
wrestling
for-
stuff, and I put up with all of his car stuff. So
I just can't wait for Evil Randy. I'm just counting down the days. I just want that to happen so
I-
badly.
oh my god, I think that was one thing I was very upset about on SmackDown.
Denise. Yeah.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Are we in class?
Yeah. You say
What's it-
you can't wait for Evil Randy. I think I know when we might get him.
All right, let's hear it.
Really?
If he does not have a match at SummerSlam, he may again, there's still time to develop that.
Yeah.
Cody, and I will say this proudly, Cody wins it off of Cena at SummerSlam.
I'm leaving.
And that is when Randy turns on Cody and we'll get Cody versus Randy.
Did Cena
I
have to
would
do that?
love
Yes.
that. Yes.
No.
Yep.
Fine. How about this? Then he gets AJ Styles at Clash in Paris.
He
Boom.
already won.
And he
his
loses, and
17th
AJ is not going to
title.
lose his first title defense. Fuck you.
He needs
Yeah,
it. He
no.
needs it for the Grand Slam. He doesn't have
I
it.
don't give a shit. He don't need it. I don't get no. No.
Come on.
Fuck Cena.
Uh-uh.
No.
Wow.
He's won the
Wow.
world. Cena's won the world title 17 times. I think
He
he's
don't
all right.
need to.
Mitch.
Yeah, no. No.
I think he's more than okay.
He
Hey.
does not need to. No.
There's something
Absolutely not.
there's something AJ has that Cena would never, and that's a tag team championship with Omos.
God, like that's something to be proud of.
No, I'm just saying. Evil laugh.
But no,
time, yeah.
that's just. I was really hoping we were gonna get something on SmackDown hinting at like the heel turn for Randy, and that's why I was really not happy that Drew McIntyre came out and interrupted Cody and Randy during their promo on
Yeah.
Oh
Friday.
my
I
God.
was really hoping. I
Yeah.
was really hoping we were gonna start seeing glimpses of the Psycho 2009 Randy Orton again.
For real. And then it's just like, even too, here's my rant about him. Like, you come back from injury, you complain about people getting in your business, doing stuff bad to you, blah, 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 blah. Yet you turn around and do the same exact shit. And then you go whine like a little bitch to your manager when you get RKO'd. I'm sorry. What? How much more hypocritical can you be? Like, why you're like, it's like Jekyll and Hyde, for Christ's sake.
That's why I
Yeah.
laughed my ass off when he got cashed in
I know,
on
Dude,
at WrestleMania. It's like you did this to yourself.
You should have
You
seen
have got
my reaction.
you have
my
got
God.
nobody to blame but yourself for this. It was glorious to
Yeah,
watch.
it was. I lost my shit. No, it's like, I just kind of sat there when he won the title, like when he won. And I'm just like, I'm waiting and waiting. And I was like, okay, he's definitely. I was like, where's Priest? I heard that music go off and I'm like, yes! Get him, Damien, get him!
It was so great.
I lost my shit.
Oh, it was lovely. It was poetic.
Yes,
justice. It was
Jeffrey,
so
right in front of
awesome.
his wife, too.
I know.
Wife and brother.
I think that's so funny. So damn funny. I love how Punk blew the kiss to the wife.
I wanted Cena to do that against Punk at what
he
was it?
wasn't
Night
gonna
of
do
Champions.
that.
I wanted him to do that so badly.
So we could copy somebody else again.
Again.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Really?
Why the
can't do
hell not? It's
something
last year. I'm
original?
enjoying every second of it.
No.
I'm not nitpicking everything. Hey. See my hero wrestle for the last year? I'll take it.
Yeah.
I hope his wife lets him sleep on the couch. Damn.
Oops.
That's funny.
Ouch.
Oh my goodness.
All right,
but yeah,
so-
I think that's pretty much all we got tonight, right, Mitch?
Yep, that's pretty much it. Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that subscribe on both networks. Really appreciate it. If you guys haven't yet, please subscribe to Steampunk Combat. Here is the link right here in the chat. It's also in the description below. And shout out to Kevin again from Wrestle Trivia for joining us last week. His link is in the description as well. Make sure you guys oh my God.
Ooh, they could be
Yeah.
a part of the
Battle Royal 2.
I don't know if AJ Lee would. I've heard that she's got like severe back issues, and that's why she doesn't wrestle anymore. She's got like significant, like legitimate medical issues, and that's why she doesn't wrestle.
We could definitely see Paige though. I could see that.
Didn't AJ on Instagram post like a picture for like next to the wrestling thing or something? And like
Yeah,
maybe?
like I know she does. It's some women's independent wrestling promotion. She does like she's like a coach for them, or she does creative for them. Maybe all of the above. But I don't think she's like actively wrestling anymore.
Yeah.
Which it would be freaking awesome to have her back. I think it would be great, but I think that's why she hasn't come back to WWE is because just she can't wrestle any, or she doesn't want to wrestle with whatever medical issues that she has going on. At least that's what I
Yeah.
read.
She can actually make an appearance. Yeah, she could make an appearance.
Yeah.
Sure. Why not?
She could be in like maybe in the audience or something, or jump out from the crowd and do something, but not like take a
Could
bump or
she have a
anything.
stare
Maybe it
down?
could be something
Could she have a? You know what?
like that.
Oh my God, Sarah, you're breaking up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Sarah, what were you saying? You were breaking up. Sarah?
She frozen.
What?
Damn.
There she. Okay, hold on.
Okay. Yeah.
What?
There we are. Okay, she's back. You
Yeah.
totally like froze on us.
Yeah, what were you saying?
Oh, I wasn't on my end. I wasn't. That was weird.
Yeah,
No, I
you
didn't
were-
even hear anything you said. You were breaking up really bad, Mitch.
I was?
For her,
Yeah.
yeah, you're going to, and then
Oh.
she's for us. That's what-
Gotcha. Yeah. No, not with just Roxanne. Could she have a stare down with Nikki Bella to bring back like that evolution part where it all started?
Mm-hmm.
Potentially, yeah.
That and have hopefully Nikki Bella wins that. But
You never know. We'll have to
yeah.
wait and see.
Yep. All right, guys, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and guys, help me.
Nope.
Help me, by the way.
Nope.
And I just lost count. She just goes, nope.
Nope.
Oh my God. But anyways, guys, we'll catch you all next week. Appreciate every single one of you. Peace. Have a great rest of your night.
Bye, guys.